Go ahead. Go back to bed. Sleep another couple hours. It's just one snooze. It's only 15 minutes. It's just a nap. If you're having those kind of thoughts when it's time to get up, you should just put your jammies right back on and climb right back in bed and get out of the way of people who don't have time for those kind of thoughts. People who have a strong purpose, who know exactly what they want, don't have those thoughts because they don't have time for those thoughts. If you have time to think about those kind of things, you are going nowhere. I'm not going to be around you because I know if I leave you and see you again in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years down the road, you'll be in the exact same state I left you. Weak-minded and useless. So stay in bed until you have a reason to get up. Because until then, you're only wasting the one thing you can't get back. Your time. Come back and watch this video when you want something more out of life than talking about what Kim and Kanye ate for breakfast or what football team scored more points than the other. There will always be someone to talk about. There will always be an event to watch. Will doing any of those things put $1 million in your pocket? No! The answer will always be no. Do you think Bill Gates is keeping up with the Kardashians? Do you think the self-made millionaires and billionaires that are at the top of Forbes' list spent or currently spend their time playing Call of Duty or fantasy football? Again, no. If your definition of making it big allows for you to play any of those things or watch mind-numbing television, then you are very misguided. Very misguided. What you give up, what you are willing to quit and abstain from, will directly affect your level of success. So many great motivators and speakers before me have stated this truth so well. Look at where your life is right now. If you don't make a constant effort every day to change it, that's exactly where you will be next year. If you keep doing what you're doing, if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. So stop! Quit doing what you're doing. There's a reason why you're still watching this video. There's a reason why you haven't clicked on to the next video that only serves to kill time. Somewhere inside you, you know that you aren't where you wanted to be. Something inside you knows you were meant for more. That's your inner greatness trying to make it to the surface, begging you to let it out. Begging you to give it a chance to shine through. But you have to want it. Greatness is in you. Greatness is in all of us, but most people, don't give themselves a chance to show it. It's not Earth's gravity that keeps people from flying with the eagles. No. The only thing that keeps you from soaring beyond what is imaginable is the set of limitations you've placed on yourself. The only one who can hold you back is you. I love Einstein's quote when he said, "No problem can be solved by the same level of consciousness that created it." If you want to keep getting what you're getting, keep on doing exactly what you're doing. Keep listening to the same music, keep watching the same shows and movies, keep spending time with the same friends, keep talking about the same things. Keep it up and you'll be right where you are. If you want a change, if you want something to be different, then your only option is to do something different. Your only option for a change is to make a change. Only you can do it. If you don't want it bad enough. How badly do you want it? How badly does the man wandering and stranded in the desert want water? Do you think he's thinking about anything but water? Do you think he cares about what Miley Cyrus did or what celebrity sex tape just came out? Not no. But hell no! He's praying about water, dreaming about water, talking to himself about water. He's contemplating all the ways he could use water, everything water, and the longer he goes without it, the more desperately he begins to think those thoughts. Eventually, he's not even thinking about food or eating because he is consumed by his need, his desire to have water. When he finds it, do you think he's going to calmly and quietly bend down and drink gently, remembering to have manners? No! He is going to see it and use all that is left in him with every fiber of his being. He's going to sprint, full-on sprint to his destination and dive in headfirst into what he has longed for so long. He is going to fully immerse himself in it. If you don't feel the same way about success and financial freedom as this man would about water, you don't want it bad enough. You don't want it bad enough because you're allowing yourself to be distracted by things that don't matter. You're thinking about things that don't matter. You're wasting your life on things that don't matter. I don't want to. I refuse to waste my life. What are you doing? What is it that you think you're accomplishing? In what way could you possibly profit from giving time to those distractions? You want a perfect example of who gets distracted? Children. You tell a child to do something, and at that very moment of hearing you, they are 100% committed to doing what they are told. But give them 5 minutes, and there is a most likely chance that they have forgotten their purpose or assigned task because of a simple distraction. Write this down! Remember it! Live by it! Simple minds get distracted. Average minds see and hear what I am saying and are impacted. While great minds hear it and become proactive, then go out and grab it, and they don't stop until they have it and make it a habit until they have beat it and moved past it. Your action is driven by your passion. What you do today, what you do in every moment, your action, is a direct result, is powered by, is driven by what you spend your time thinking, talking about, and dreaming about, which is your passion. I say again, your action is driven by your passion. If you don't know what your purpose is, you're going to just keep wandering until you define it. If you don't know what you should be doing with your time, you're only going to be wasting it. If what you're doing doesn't make you want to get out of bed in the morning, you might as well stay there because you'll be well rested for when you do figure it out. Life's alarm clock is ringing. It's ringing in your ears, so get up, sit up, put your feet on the floor. It's time to seize the day. So rise and shine.